Okay, so here we go. As promised, my second life report for my daughter Allie. This is a country western. As you can see, this is the box for the album. This was the saddle and everything. This was from a purse that I bought her when she was about 13, 14. She just had to have, didn't want to carry it though. And I took it apart and cut out the pieces to put on her box. That's that part. The paper I used for this album is called, it's by Paper House. It's called Pure Country, 100% Pure Country. This is her album. It's got a charm on the back with some fringe that I had found. These are some of the embellishments. I think they're by Jolie that I picked up at Joann's. The Cowgirl Up decal was an image that I found online that I printed out in Pussycat. And then I've got the charm closure. And there's a pocket here. I think there's some tags that I made. I'll be making more of these for as we're adding pictures to the album. And I'll show you different places they fit in there as I go through. So this is Allie and her first horse. His name was Frankie, and he was a stallion. This is a picture of her swimming at the lake that I did an image challenge and created this with that. And then some more of her, Frankie. And there's room for, journaling, more embellishments all through here. And on the back of these for her to write. And I put a magnet in this. Now, since I haven't finished, we haven't put all the photographs in here yet. Some places that'll have magnets aren't in there yet. So I have paper clips. I'm holding them together. This is a belly band here. Let's see where these fit in. Pretty. Make lots of them. I have all different. The blue, there's like a blue, a green. It's all different colors. I haven't done anything besides mat the back of this because I'm not sure what we want to do with it since it's one of the first central things you're going to see. I don't know if we're going to put a picture, well, a really big picture here or how we want to do it yet. So I haven't done anything to it major other than, the bottom mat. And you can see most of this, on the second one when I built this, I did it a little bit differently because I used a little bit hardier papers throughout because Kathy said that, when you go to do this, you don't want it to get too bulked up, so you don't necessarily need to mat behind a picture. So when I was cutting my paper for this one, unlike when I did my other daughters, knowing how it went together made it easier to determine what kind of paper I wanted to use in my base that would add to how it would kind of pre-decorate it, I guess, without having to mat after the base pages were created. So this kind of gives you an idea of how to do that. And this design right, as I'm going through this, you'll see some of these page designs are a little bit different than the actual bigger life report, because I took some of the mini life report pages and used those in here. Let's go to the next section here. We're going to start this way. And so this has a magnet in it. And these are waterfall photo area. And this is what's different from the other one I did. This was matted down to the base. This one is matted to a flap that opens and gives you more, photo opportunities. So I have another big photo area right there. And I can do them here. And then this section, what I didn't do in this one is I didn't cut the little pockets that you saw in the previous one. This has a pocket. It's just a mounted pocket. So, just a little bit different than the other one. And this one opens out like this. And like this. Has plenty of room for more pictures, more embellishment. I really love the way this came out. I was a little more knowledgeable about how it was going together, so it made it easier for me to determine how to cut paper and how I was going to put things together. So let's see. Do this one. So this one is similar to over here. And you can kind of move these around however you want them to be. They don't have to be exact as far as how I placed them in these locations. Just want to make sure it's this size. And you can put them wherever you would like. So this comes out. Let's see what we're doing on here. You can see some of these papers. This has got the double. This paper is just gorgeous. And this one this little pocket here. And you can just see some subtle changes in this. If you know the album or saw the one I previously did, you could see some of the changes in where I stuck things from the design on the pages. This is cut out here. Get one of my what I do with them. Here they are. One of my tags here. Show you. This is for a picture tag will go in here. And it could be as big as the page practically. This, I use a scallop punch for where I stuck that flap on the pocket, and then where these attached, I used a circle punch on the edges and kind of trimmed it up a little bit to straighten it out so that it wasn't just a straight flat edge on there where I added those. Over here I have another it's like a pocket here. That's smaller than that. It's a pocket. Opens with the big photo layout, photo spread spot. A 4-corner picture. I had a lot of fun making these because I had to figure out exactly where I wanted, because this is this little element is from her second life report, the 6x6 album, and in the pocket. Okay, so I'm hoping, considering as I add pictures, I could do a magnet here, and then, you know, have a picture or a saying or something there, whatever she wants to do, and then I can always place a magnet down in here if I wanted. But I think I'm going to try to find some really cute paper clips for this, for her. Then, let's go to this one. I love this jean paper, the bandana paper. It's so cute. And the burlap with the leather. This is another one of those with the big photo pull out. Add. See where I had to use undo at one point. I didn't think it would discolor. It must be something I did. Maybe I just used too much, but it doesn't really matter. It'll end up covered up. And then another 4-corner large photo. A little pocket. Bandana paper. And then this larger one, if you look. This is 6 by, I want to say 8.5, I believe. So, really large. 6 by 8.5 tag. And then here's another one of the little gatefold, little gate opening. And like I said, it just really helped to know how this went together from doing it previously, because I was able to use the paper to decorate. And then when I mat, it'll, you know, thicken it up, and it won't be too thick. I should be able to get lots in here. This is a pocket. Here. It just came out so cute. We're going to have a ball putting pictures, get tons of pictures for this album. My daughters had, let's see, we had 3 stallions, 2 mayors, then we got a, we had found them new homes, and she got another paint called Levi. Then she traded him and got a warm blood. And named Jazz. And then she's had Aztec, Scooter, Emma. I mean, so we have tons of pictures of Allie and her horses to go in here. This I had fun with, trying to figure out how I wanted to do this. It's supposed to somewhat be a barn door, and these are from a chipboard, or not chipboard, but like a wooden frame that I cut off the Polaroid size side of it, and put some distress ink on them and put them in here to create little doors. And it's another one of the cascading guys, and it folds down. And this paper is just so pretty. It was so easy to work with, short of just trying to, the only difficult thing was trying to figure out how to get all of it in here because it was all so pretty. Both sides of it. So I was like, which side do I cut? Which side do I want to keep? Which side do I want to use in this section? And the final page is here. And this is a belly band. And you get one on each side. And I'll be making tons of tags for this. And like I said, I've got this bandana paper in like 4 or 5 different colors to go in here. This is a little pocket here on the front of this flap. So we'll be able to do lots of stuff there. And then this opens up like this. And I get to have all the pretty paper that we can add to make some more, little ledges to put tags in, or big picture opportunity, whatever she wants to do. It's limitless. And this is the final page to show on this, I believe. Probably a lot quicker than my first one. This is the back cover and the front and the spine. Flip this back up. See if I can get all of this into the picture here. Without popping everything open. There we go. Goes like this. And like this. There. And there. And tons and tons of room to keep adding to it. And thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I hope you like the album. This is Kathy Orta's Kings life report with Paper House's 100% pure country paper.